Good morning, guys. Today is October the 15th. It is Sunday, October day 15th. And welcome to my channel. This is Betty at Penny Pension Diva. And I am tired this morning. We had a long day yesterday at the corn maze. The wallet is still screaming. We started the day with Duncan. We went to corn maze for a few hours. We came home for, I don't know, maybe 2 hours, long enough to fry up some buffalo chicken, some deviled eggs, take a little rest, and then it was back again. We went to my son's house, supposedly for dinner and a movie, but that didn't happen. We nibbled on the chicken and the deviled eggs and the cookies and brownies that I made. You know, chatted and act like fools, wrestled and cut up. The kids was running amok. The girls, the two older ones, was, you know, spending time together, one-on-one, gossiping and on their phone and, you know, things that teenage girls do. And I'm going to be using Jordan Skinny Syrup Pumpkin Caramel Latte. I've already heated my cinnamon roll premier protein shake. The guys went and picked up Zaxby's. The kids love Zaxby's and the adults love Zaxby's too, let me tell you. We never ended up watching a movie. We wrestled with my son. The girls wrestled with him. Even the boys got into it. We just hung out and acted like crazy people and wrestled with my son and joked and talked and talked about things that were going on, and my son and my daughter-in-law's upcoming wedding in 2 weeks, you know, looked at her wedding dress and stuff, you know, just hung out and talked about things that are going on in daily life like people used to do, and enjoyed spending time together. In case I've never said, I use McDonald's McCafe Decaf Premium Roast. We really enjoy hanging out with them. And then my daughter was there. She's here for the weekend. She'll be going home today, unfortunately. But we had a good time. We always do. But we got home about 9:30, 10 o'clock, so we all crashed, and we'll probably be zombies this morning. But we got plenty of laundry to do this weekend to get folded, and it's all washed and dried, and we just have to fold it and put it away. And but yeah, look for that video from yesterday with all the corn maze pictures in it. It'll probably be a lot. I don't know if it'll be a long video, but it'll be a lot of still pictures in it of what we seen, or of us in it. Well, this coffee is very much needed this morning. But I'll let this brew and I'll get back with you. Alrighty, while that's finishing up, excuse me. I don't let myself have stuff like this very often, but it is the season. We've got a few leftover munchkins from Duncan, and my favorite of the season right now is pumpkin. So I'm going to allow myself to have 4 of these before the children get out and demolish what's left of them. But there's some more over there on the table. Alright, I am out of my collagen peptide. I have to pick that up when we go to Walmart. So you won't see me put that in there, but I did put my fiber in there. And that's fine. The collagen peptide isn't ordered from the doctor. That's just something that I choose to take for its benefits for the skin and hair and all that stuff. And you probably ask why I make it in this and then pour it in here. This gives me the room to stir it with all my powders and stuff, but it's a, you know, flimsy cup. So I like the support with the handle of my coffee cup. But yeah, I got my tea made. I'm gonna take my medicine my breakfast. And a little bit later I'll be hungry because this carbs is going to go right through me and it's not going to keep me full. So I'll come back and have my buffalo chicken or an egg omelet. Because I got protein in this, I'm going to let myself have a carb. But I'll probably be hungry sooner than usual. So I'll have to come back and have something higher in carb. Probably in about 2 hours or 3 hours. Excuse my voice this morning. But yeah, that's editing breakfast this morning. It was time to make the donuts. Bye-bye. I forgot to say, for lunch we'll probably have like potluck with the kids. You know, like Totino's pizza, some Raven and Pride, maybe some cheese quesadillas, you know, chicken nuggets, something like that, something easy. Because tonight for supper I'm making, excuse me, beef enchiladas before my daughter goes home. And I'll be making a big batch of that. I'll probably make some for the for the freezer. So, because I'm making, you know, something big tonight, something that'll take time, we're going to have an easy lunch. So, come back and join me for that. Alrighty guys, we're going to be making beef enchiladas. I'm going to do a couple with you and then I'll bring you back and show you the final product. That way you ain't watching paint dry. And this is homemade. Oh, that was brilliant. Starting the video off great. And you might hear my daughter and my granddaughter in the background. She's helping her study with some math. Probably she's having issues with. In my taco meat, I have 5 pounds of ground beef. I have 1 can of Ortega mild green chilies, and then a can of Old El Paso mild green chilies. It's just what I had. I had 2 different brands. And then I have 1 medium-sized onion diced up and cooked. I have 4 packs of the Taco Bell original taco seasoning and about 1/2 cup of water. It called for 3/4 per pack, but I don't do that. Not for enchiladas. I didn't want it to be soupy. And then as far as cheese goes, I'm going to put cheese in it, and then I'm going to put cheese on it. I used about a bag and 3/4 of the Mexican style, which is cheddar, Monterey Jack, asadero, and quesadilla. So it's about 1 3/4 bag. I got a taco style, which is cheddar, asadero. If I'm saying it right, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then mozzarella. And then Italian, which is mozzarella, smoked, provolone, romano, parmesan, and asiago. And that's it. These will be going inside the enchiladas and on the top of it. All right. And then I'm gonna make, this was a 24 pack. I don't know if I've used any out of it. So I'm gonna make it until they all run out, which will probably be, I would say we have at least 15 or 18 here. And that'll be plenty for us for tonight. Let me take my rings off. And I'm gonna make a few, and then I'll probably make this pan here so you know what one pan looks like, and then I'll do the other pan off camera. And then I'll come back and show you how many I was able to make out of this pack. And then what it looks like. Let me get a mat. It's on the counter. When I'm rolling it.
Sometimes I put rice in it, either plain rice or like a Spanish rice. This time it's just gonna be beef and cheese. And this might look like a lot of cheese, but we like a lot of cheese. Oh, I'm not making a burrito. What am I thinking? And these are a little long for the pan, but that's all right. We'll tuck them in. And this meat mixture is still a little warm. I tried to let it cool. I'm trying to get them done that way my daughter can enjoy some before they leave, or before she leaves. And that way she can take a couple home to her husband. My daughter's in there coughing in the background, and Alexa's telling her to drink some water. I don't want them too crowded in the pan, that way they can be easy to take out. So you can tell where to scoop them. But I'll probably be able to fit about 5 or 6 in this pan. Probably won't make them as full as I just did those two. That way the kids, they won't be too big for the children. Oh. Really? I forgot to put some sauce in there. All right. Well, 2 of them, Carrie, is not going to have any sauce in it, just so you know. Oopsie, I'm making a mess. Right, I think I can fit one more. Excuse me, I'll make it just in there. I think it's a rule of thumb, when you get your hands dirty in food, everything wants to start itching. So that's a little crowded. I'm just gonna scrape the cheese that's fell out of the tacos and onto the pan. Because it belongs in these enchiladas. I said tacos. We like a lot of sauce, a lot of cheese. We don't like dry enchiladas. You know how the tips kind of stick out, they get crusty. We don't like that. Okay. Let me move this out of your way so you can see. And I'll bring that more into the camera, I hope. Let me look. Yeah, you can see that. And put a nice, generous handful of cheese on here. More so in the middle, that way you got like that big landing strip of cheese. When you scoop it out, it comes with it. That way you can still see the enchiladas. But that's how we do it here. So that's what it looks like. And I probably can make at least one more pan, maybe even another pan, maybe two more pans. But that's gonna go in the oven, and I'm gonna get this in there. That way at least my daughter can take a couple home with her for supper. And I will bring you back and show you how many I can make. I'll be back. Alrighty guys, I was able to make 3 of these pans. There are 6 big enchiladas in each one. And I was able to make 3 pans. I sent 1 pan home with my daughter for her and her husband, and then whoever else, you know, lives with them. My granddaughter and her friend had 1, you know, 1 enchilada each. And then my husband and then the other 2 grandchildren had 1. And then this is what was left. My husband will take some for lunch tomorrow. And then me and the grandchildren will have lunch out of this. So those 3 pans made quite a bit for us. And it was pretty good. The enchilada sauce gave it a little bit of spice to it, but it was very good. Everybody liked it. Alrighty guys, sorry about that. My phone died while I was trying to show you the enchilada pan. But anyway, everybody liked it. It had just the right amount of spice to it. We all were full, so we got a whole other pan for lunches tomorrow for my husband and myself and the grandkids. So yeah, and that's what we'll have for lunch tomorrow. But we're gonna call it a night. We're all gonna get baths and settle down for the night, watch some TV, and spend a little bit of time together before bedtime. So we'll call it a night. Hope you had a good day. We had a good day spending time together. And I had a little haul that I'll add probably in tomorrow's video. So we'll talk at you later. Bye-bye.